Breaking news tonight. Xcarii Fashion faces allegations of pushing fashion beyond limits. From the Titan moon with no oxygen or protection, to dangerous crocodiles as background texture, to a man whose ribcage became an exit door. The Xcarii Eye has agreed to answer why their photo shoots keep landing somewhere between fashion film and a survival documentary. Let's go live.
Ashley Munro, Daily International, not trying to shade you, but who's running approvals over there? Because Titan moon without oxygen and a exploding out from a man's chest. Like the rent was due? This all feels less like fashion and more like, let's see what breaks first.
Ashley, you think I audition? I set the stage. Everyone else shows up. Every second planned, every risk calculated. The only thing bleeding was mediocrity. Fear isn't my problem. A small imagination like yours is. If that's too dark for you, the exit door is to the right.
Maria De Luca, Global Tribune. We've all seen bold fashion, sure, but this feels like recklessness dressed up as vision. Frozen bodies, crocodiles, a chest opening on camera. So tell us plainly, is this art or arrogance pretending to be art?
Maria, you see danger and call it arrogance. I see precision, control, discipline. If that rattled you, it wasn't the work, it was your threshold. And mine is higher.
Marcus Leone, Civic Voice. You insist this is deliberate, calculated art. Yet what we see feels careless, almost intellectually shallow. Be honest with us. Is there actually depth here, or are you simply hoping we don't notice there isn't?
You see shallow because you're standing in the shallow end of the pool. Depth doesn't vanish because you can't reach it. Calling it shallow doesn't expose the art, it exposes you. And I don't live in that low-rent district.
Jasmine Cole, Meriden Daily. So we're calling that photo shoot Vision, right? Frozen models, bizarre stunts, chaos everywhere, and somehow it always becomes exactly what you're meant to do. It's impressive. Most brands fail quietly. You, on the other hand, manage to fail loudly and then give it a poetic name. So here's my question. Is there really a master plan here? Or are we watching the stakes get rebranded as art? Because admitting their mistakes would hurt too much.
Jasmine, listen carefully. What you call chaos is simply genius at a level you're not invited into. You're mistaking the unfamiliar for unstable, and that's dangerous for someone in the media. I don't argue, I don't explain. I build, and the world adjusts. So keep watching, because when this lands, those same voices will swear they believed from the beginning. And understand one more thing. I don't need your permission to do creative photo shoots.
Derek Miles, City Ledger. Behind the scenes, the vibe flows different. Buyers stepping off, orders shrinking. A lot of insiders I talk to, they respect the noise, not the clothes. So yeah, ice flows, crocodiles, chaos. But following all that smoke, is there a fashion house standing? Or just a headline machine that nobody wants to invest in long term?
Derek, you sound confident, but you're talking from the sidewalk about a building you've never entered. You say whispers because you don't have access to the real conversations. Here's what's outside your lane. Those hesitant buyers? They've blown up my cell after hours, asking to slide back in without looking too thirsty. Now some real talk. Models from around the globe are asking to walk with Xcarii because they smell momentum. Runway dates. Yeah, they can shift. Let me make it simple. I'm not worried about who backs away. I'm watching who stays steady when the room gets loud. And right now, you're not analyzing power. You're just standing outside it.
Hugh Canson of the law firm Dilbert, Pele & Canson. We're publicly extending legal services to anyone here who feels they were damaged by that photo shoot production.
Counselor brought a whole fishing pole of services and forgot the water. Meanwhile, his phone's dry, inbox empty, career on airplane mode. Dog in here waving his business card like it's bait. We don't pay invoices for imagination. My dog, we good. Flex you're strong.
Ladies and gentlemen, that closes it out in here. The X is already on the move, headed straight for the limo outside. We're going to step out there now and catch his final remarks.
Press conference is over.
Business just starting. I didn't come to fit in. I came to set invoices. Some people chase luxury. I get picked up by it. Limos aren't transportation. They're punctuation marks. This lady, she's not my accessory. She's the standard. Opinions are free, but seats at my table aren't. If you're not with us yet, don't worry, we buy late believers too. End of questions. If they're still confused, history will explain it. We out. Flex you're strong.